Now March hare, I think probably this video will be much the same as the video I sent last time. Unfortunately, you hadn't managed to correct the last 4 or 5 bars of the music, despite my pointing the notes out in the video. So please really pay attention to what I'm saying in the video. And when you're playing your music, you've really got to try and engage your brain a bit more to read your music and to check that that's what you're playing on the piano, because sometimes one doesn't match with the other, and that's where we go wrong. All right, and that's really important for future learning and also for sight reading as well, that you're aware of what you're doing on the keyboard is what's written on the music. Okay, so try and just think a bit harder about that. So the 6/8 bar, which is bar 12, we've just come out of that chord. Okay, so you're missing the C. All right, you played D the first time and then corrected it. So make sure you go straight to the middle C. Watch that. Now, next, you need to make sure the left hand goes up to E, because you just played D to G or D to A. I'm not sure what you did, but you didn't play E, because the hand again has to be moved. It's being aware of things like that. You don't tend to move your hand because you don't register that the notes are a bit higher than where your hand is placed. So you've got to just be aware of that a little bit more. So I'll start again from the 6/8 bar. So make sure you play in the left hand E, A, E, A, E, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The other thing that was slightly wrong was the rhythm. You sort of slowed between the bar line, like that. All right, it doesn't slow down, it just plays straight on, like that, straight on. Okay, so it's just quavers all the time, there's no gaps in between them. The other thing that we did put in was a little staccato maybe on the right hand B. Okay, because what we don't want to hear is this. All right, you overemphasize it or you hold it over into the rest in the next bar. So try to do the opposite, try to let go of it. Like that, okay? It will take a little bit of thinking about, because if you let go of that note, at the same time you're pressing down a note in the left hand. So again, it's those opposite actions that you have to do with each hand, and your brain has to work that out a little bit. Okay, so you're just counting the 6 quavers, that's what 6/8 is. So if I go from the 6/8 bar and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So everything plays on every count until the last bar, when you have the rests that you need to count in between.